Fuck is going on, peoples? Fuck is up, fuck is up, fuck is up. Uh, uh,
Well, would you look at that?
what the hell?
A phone?
The hell? What the helly? Fuck is up? Fuck is up? Fuck is up? Okay, we got some viewers. What's up? What's up? Talk to me. Y'all don't forget to while y'all watching to subscribe. House of Soho Network. Follow us on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? On IG, unusual_politics podcast. Is Young Thug a rat? Let's get down to. Let me wait to get more viewers in here though. Let me get viewers in because I believe it or not is like, but I mean there's it's like I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to say levels. There's no levels because you tell. You know what I'm saying? But there's and don't mind my bonnet chronicles right now. I'm about to head up out of here. It's like not right now, but I'm gonna go get something to eat and shit. You know what I'm saying it's definitely levels. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Who's in here right now? Shout out House of Soho Network. Make sure y'all follow that man. Matter of fact, and can y'all please, before we start, let's pray for the Bronx. The Bronx been on fire in the last week. It been on tilt. Shootings left and right. I don't know if niggas just trying to get their shootings all out before the summer ends, but RP all those who have lost their lives and some fighting for their lives and some people getting hit. I think last Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, there was a uptown shooting. Niggas let off 60 shots. 60 shots, bro. That's crazy. But yeah, we get some more viewers in. I can get into this Young Thug situation. Thugger. I'm gonna post I already posted the link, so make sure y'all go share the link, share the live. We about to go up. We about to go up early this Saturday. Oh, it's not even early. It's 2 in the afternoon. I'm bugging. Y'all see, I just woke up not too long ago. My bad. Oh, fuck this up. What view is that? Where y'all at? Where y'all from? Before I start talking about it. And make sure y'all go share the link. Make sure y'all go share the link on the pages when y'all see it. I'll put on all the pages right now. Make sure y'all subscribe too. Make sure y'all subscribing. Feel me? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. The other day too, chat. I went fishing for the first time, bro. I went fishing for the first time in my life. I caught a bluefish, like a regular bluefish or whatever the fuck, like regular shit. And then I caught a fucking stingray, bro. I caught a stingray, bro. First time fishing. I didn't know how big them shits was. R.I.P. Steve Irwin. That shit was big as fuck. When they hooked that shit on and brought it on a boat, that shit was flapping all crazy. What's up? Who's watching this? Who's watching? Comment. Like the live. Make sure y'all double tapping this shit. Double tap it up. Double tap it up. Make sure y'all subscribe and double tap it up. Double tap it up. Double tap it. Okay, Millie, what's up? What's up? What's going on? Millie's a loyal one. Shout out to Millie, man. You know, you already know what's up. You already know what's up, Millie. I'm here for anything, man. Yeah. Yeah, we live right now, baby. So, all right, three viewers is enough. 3 viewers is enough. Millie a loyal viewer. She's definitely a loyal viewer. Shout out to her. She's loyal as fuck. What I was gonna say. So, Young Thug. So the video of Young Thug is surfacing, and apparently this shit been out since 2015, right? Of him getting scooped on some other shit, and they question him. First and foremost, before we get at anything, if the police bag you, because it happens, niggas in the street, whatever, niggas is gangsters, whatever. If the police bag you, everybody knows. First thing you say, I want my lawyer. I want my lawyer. That's it. I want my lawyer. There's nothing else me and you got to talk about. I want my lawyer. When the feds had bagged me and they had me in the tank, they had came in the tank and I was drunk. I was drunk as shit when I got picked up. So, and the crazy thing is, it was like 8 in the morning. So anyway, they came in and they had asked me, like, they had this form. They was like, yo, I got you. It was like, yo, you got you gotta sign this paper so we can get in your phone, because they had my phone. And I was like, and they said sign this paper so we can get in your phone. But if you don't sign it, we just gonna get a warrant. Me, go get your fucking warrant, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Go, do your job. What are you talking about? So anyway, so first and foremost, you're not supposed to go behind the wall with them peoples by yourself. You're not even supposed to go behind that wall with them peoples and your lawyer. You and them peoples is not supposed to talk. Police, prosecutors, like you're not even supposed to. The only time you're supposed to be around them is when you're in court, open court. Now that's law. That's street code. You don't go talking to them peoples. And you would think niggas, because I ain't gonna lie, because when I was living in Atlanta, Thugger was like Thugger, Woody, his men's and them. They was on that. They was on that. I don't want to speak too crazy on here, but niggas was definitely on that. You know what I'm saying? They not nobody to play with in the street. They, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it doesn't matter how much gangster shit you do. Excuse me. It don't matter how much gangster shit you do. Once you rat, your street cred is shot. It's over. It's clipped. It's like you can't unfuck your baby mother. Like, you feel me? Because once you have a kid, that it is what it is. Like, you can't take that back. Like, you feel me? It discredits everything. You feel me? So he goes behind this. He goes behind this wall. He's on this interview room, and he goes, and police is not dumb, but they know how to. If they watching you, they know what you on. They know what you like. So I'm saying. So I'm guessing from when I was listening to it, and I listened to the whole thing. So what I'm guessing is they brought a detective in there, and I guess she looked nice. So she was like fake flirting with son, and he was fake flirting back. So because if police is studying, they know what you want. When the feds came to bag me, nigga, the detective brought up Dykeman. He was like, "Oh, you like to be in indictment, huh? Yeah." He tried to speak to me in Spanish. Dominican nigga, I don't want to talk to you. So these niggas is not dumb. So they sweeten this nigga up, bro. You feel me? And yo, the nigga just start volunteering information. Like, let me say this. He brought up names. First of all, you're not supposed to go back there. You're not supposed to bring up nobody's name. Like, nothing. You bringing up names. I think he said something about son who allegedly shot up Lil Wayne's tour bus. Like, oh, he commit crimes every day and he carried drugs. Like, what the fuck? Like, damn, who else was there? Like, what time did this happen? Like, come, like this nigga's. I don't understand, bro. And he's comfortably just talking to them like he's talking to his mans in them. And then at the end of the interview, gonna make a whole promise or talking about some promises. I keep promises. You know what I'm saying? If y'all need anything, any type of information, y'all come holler at me. Like what? Like no. Absolutely not. That is against all politics. All politics out here is changing now. Listen, you're not supposed to talk to them peoples, bro. And you sat behind that. And the thing, the interview was like an hour long, bro. Yeah, he was completely bugged out his mind, bro. I don't know if he was off them drugs or something. He looked pretty like, yo, bro. And they told him, like, yo, you sure you want to speak to us? Because anything you say can be used against you. And like, yo, it was bust up my Scalati to watch that shit. I mean, not to watch it, to hear it. Like, you really just carrying on, bro. Like, he's on the block with his mans and them chopping it up. You feel me? And Shorty sweetening him up too. Feel me? Like, nah, you look way better in person than your photo. Of course. And then he just eating that shit up. He's eating that shit up, bro. As far as like, there was a part where he was talking. They asked him about like the beef or whatever. Like, once again, you're not supposed to speak to these people, but they asked him about the beef between Birdman and Lil Wayne. And yo, bro, why is you telling the police anything about industry music shit? Like, you feel me? And and then they asking like, oh, you be capping in your rap? Like, he be like, he did some weird shit. Like, I don't understand. Like, anyway, he did some weird shit, bro. Like, you insinuated too many things. Like, you spoke to them and insinuated. That's a no-no. No-go, no, like, that's a no-no. You don't even play them type of games, bro. Like, and then you go online and you go on this Twitter shit, you start talking tough. Okay, shout out to ATL. That's YN. Yeah, that's YN. Shout out to YN, my son YN. And it's busy right now. Make sure you share this shit. Make sure you share this shit. Make sure you subscribe and share. You know what's going on. Shout out to him. He back on the scene for a little bit, helping us out and shit. Yeah, like, and shout out to Atlanta. Shout out to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And some official niggas is still out there because this shit is crazy. You feel me? Now I do want to know this. Like, remember when niggas was talking about Gunna telling and all that extra shit? Like, okay, Gunna told, he did whatever. Now what? Now what? Now what? Oh, shout out to Miss Keita DC in the building. Always showing mad love. Always showing mad love. So yeah, this nigga, he wanted to talk all this shit about Gunna. Now what? Now they done release the audio footage of you just yap talking. Yo, that nigga was singing, bro. That shit was sick, bro. For him to like comfortably sit in a room with them peoples, bro. Like, they had a fucking family reunion or some shit, bro. Like, what the hell was going on? So yeah, that was crazy. Speaking of snitches and cases, welcome home, Mel Murda. Let's clap it up for Mel Murda, a thorough one who stood tall. Shout out to Mel Murda. Mel Murda is if y'all don't know, he was the head of the I believe he was the head of the indictment of the one that 6ix9ine had told on him. 6ix9ine wasn't the only rat on that case, by the way. There was like one or two more rats on that case. But we was all in MCC together, free bat, um, free hog, free nuke. Um, and there was a whole bunch of them. A lot of them is home now, so God bless them. Shout out my son Drama doing well. You know what I'm saying? He rapping and shit with OBH. Shout out to Drama. Um, shout out to Kuda B. Shout out to Kuda B. So um about Mel, right? So Mel was in the building, right? Mel was in MCC when he got to MCC, and Mel was with my co-defendants first. He was with Dirt and Migs home free Dirt, you heard? So he fucked with them first, you feel me? And then we all, niggas got sentenced and sent to their spots. You feel me? So we got sentenced and sent to our spots or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. So I go to school kill in PA. My bad. So I went to school kill FCI in PA, right? And so I'm in school kill, and we had a quarantine before we got on the compound or whatever, because that was around COVID era or whatever, right? So I quarantined. They sent me to my unit. Boom. They sent me to my unit, and I'm there. Like, I ain't never been to prison before. That was my first time in prison, or my last time too. You heard? So I'm in prison. I'm just looking around, but you don't want to look like a deer in headlights either. Too. You just want to be like, feel me? Like, everything is energy. You feel me? So I'm looking around, and I see him. He's like one of the first people I seen. Now Mel Murda is a big nigga, bro. Like, he is not a small statue guy. He's about 6'3", 6'4". He got size on him. He's not little, you feel me? So, and this was like the beginning of my bid, so I was still kind of fake small because we didn't start hitting the weights till I got to school kill. So I'm looking at my little box braids and this shit. He come walking. He see, I got the in the uniform. Your uniform be having your numbers on you. You feel me? Your uniform be having your numbers on you. So last three numbers shows your state. If you know feds, the last three numbers is your state code. You feel me? And New York Southern District was 054. So he seen the label on my shit, and he seen the label on my shit, and he like, oh, what up, homie? Are you from the towns? I'm like, yeah, what's cracking? Oh, okay, you crip, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo. Like, as soon as I stepped on the pound, nigga, it's like, before we get geographical, what's cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? Feel me? Make sure we establish what type of time I'm on. If you know, you know. You feel me? So yeah, so he chops it up with me. He's like, he basically telling me how shit is run, and chunky neighbors. Shout out to the 6-0s. So he's basically telling me how shit run and all that. His co-defendants was on the yard too. I think Nuke, if I'm not mistaken. I think Nuke was on the yard too, but he was in another unit. So boom, long story short, you got like 30 days to get your paperwork in the feds. Like, and when you get your paperwork, that's your license. Meaning that's your license to walk on a yard. If there's some type of stipulation, some shit there's no bueno on that, you're not walking that yard. Not walking that yard. And depending on what type of yard you're on, like say you FCI, they might let you know, yo, check in or pack it up. You know what I'm saying? But in the pen, they pushing that knife through. I ain't gonna lie. They pushing that knife through you in the pen. You know what I'm saying? So boom. So we get locked down for COVID. Not too long. First of all, nah. Let me see. Let me say. The first day I'm out of quarantine on the compound, these niggas is good luck to you, bro. The feds is nasty work right now, man. But more blessings to you, man. So First day, the New York niggas pull up on me after like the Crip nigga pulled up on me. A lot of people don't really give you too much energy to your paperwork coming anyway. You feel me? Because they don't know what type of time you on. You feel me? So, but Mel put me on. Oh yeah, da 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 whatever. And there was another nigga, I forgot his name, but he was from Brooklyn. He pulled up on me, he started chopping it up with me. Basically, he was like, yeah, we gonna let you know where the bangers is at and all that. You know what I'm saying? Once your paperwork come in, you can be good though. You know, you from Brooklyn, So yeah, you gotta walk that shit down, gang. So boom, when I get out the nigga's cell, the homie from Mount Vernon, cause CJ, that was the third, he was A Trey. He pulled up on me. He was like, "Yo, stay away from that nigga, bro. That nigga a bozo." This is my first day. I was just filling niggas out. You feel me? He was like, "All right, like, stay away from that nigga, nigga bozo, whatever, whatever." All right, copy. Yo, bro, it couldn't be like 20 minutes past. I think I was waiting by the phone or some shit like that or whatever. But I had to wait a day because your numbers don't work as soon as you get in the unit. You gotta wait the next day. So boom, yo, bro, the 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 Brooklyn nigga that was just chopping up with me, he's like on a higher like little level, like on a flat, like looking down at the phones. You feel me? Not on the next tier, but low enough, but not too high. And then a southern nigga, a nigga from like South Carolina, North Carolina, I don't know, like he's from one, but he was a big country nigga, big black country nigga, bro. He walked past and he looked up at the Brooklyn nigga. He's like, "Didn't I tell you stop playing with me?" And he smacked him. Wow! Smacked his Rasta cap off. His dreads was flying everywhere. You feel me? Oh, he smacked fire out of him, bro. Now, boom. When it's shit like that, like he was on New York Times, so the New Yorkers had to go up. Yeah, it was supposed to go up with him, you feel me? But that nigga does do a lot of bozo shit, and I learned that later. So he smacked him. The Rasta cap come off. Woof! Oh. So the nigga, instead of reacting right there, not I ain't gonna lie, somebody smacked me, I'm going off right there. I'm taking off right there. Like that's me though. You know what I'm saying? So then he smacks him. The nigga, he runs like he dips. He go get the banger. He go get the banger. Nigga, Mel Murda stop him. Mel Murda's like, "Yo, chill. Like, yo, come on, hold on, like, because you know once a nigga get stabbed up, this whole shit getting locked down. You feel me? He was like, "Yo, chill. How you go in there and get it on with him? Go in there and just get the one on." So Mel Murda was there with like a couple more New York niggas, but mind you, Mel Murda is on blood time. You feel me? But he niggas is from New York, so he's there with a couple other niggas and and the southern niggas too, like the Carolinas, Florida niggas, Georgia niggas, whatever. They right there too, and they getting it on in the cellular, and they doing it ones and two. Now the Brooklyn nigga, this is where the fight ended. The Brooklyn nigga, I guess he tried to pick the nigga up in the cell and like scoop him, but I told you he was a big country nigga. The nigga couldn't pick the nigga up, so when he tried to scoop him, the Brooklyn nigga fought it, and that's when the fight was over. You feel me? Shit was done up for real. Yo, that shit was done up, yo. That shit was funny. One thing I will say about Mel, he a real cool like and also so all right, so boom, I was telling you about the paperwork. So boom, so we locked down. So I'm waiting. I write my lawyer as soon as I get a chance to tell him, yo, I need my paperwork. And the lawyers, they on game, they already know what's up. So you feel me? So I'm waiting on my paperwork. You feel me? We get locked down. I finally get my shit. Boom. We still locked down or whatever. But they letting us out tier by tier for like a couple hours. But they was on the bottom tier or whatever. So anyway, so what happened was used to let up the top tier and lower tier, whatever. I let the homie read my paperwork first. Feel me? Basically, my celly, my C. Shout out to my son D, my son Danny from More Houses. He caught a cold crash, caught a body. They gave him like 20 something joints or whatever, but the laws had worked in his favor. He was working on that case for a minute. I can't remember how much he is, but he's home now. I'm driving on Fordham the other day and I see him. I'm like, yo. But I remember I didn't know that he was home though already. And I was like, yo, what's up? He like, yo, what's good, my boy? Puerto Rican nigga. But we gonna have to bring him on the show, yeah, so he could tell his own story though. I was saying that for somebody who they gave an asshole full of time, he was a humble nigga, bro. He was a very humble individual. He still is. So shout out to him. So anyway, so as soon as I get my paperwork, I dish it to the homie first, the A Trey homeboy. Boom. Now he gives me his paperwork because that's how it go. It's supposed to be an exchange. You give my paperwork. So not everybody does it, but whatever. You feel me? So usually that's how it goes. Usually that's how it goes. You feel me? So I got my paperwork. He gave it back to me. So you go, you cleared or whatever. Cause you know niggas gonna go to your car. They gonna be like, yo, nobody checked this paperwork. This shit ain't right. You feel me? So boom, gave him paperwork, and then cause I fuck with Mel, like I'm really like chopping it up with Mel. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna lie, my the Harlem that put me on. You feel me? One of my G homies, uh, his uncle is Luca Brasi from Brooklyn. If you know, you know, and Luca Brasi from Brooklyn, and Luca Brasi and Mel, they fuck with each other from back in the day, whatever. So anyway, so I give the paperwork to Mel, slide it under his door. He was the first blood homie to read my paperwork. Now, I done trade my paperwork with a couple blood niggas. I mean, a couple of Crip niggas too. I mean, but it usually just take one, you feel me? But it usually just take the one blood nigga that you fuck with, and then he'll tell you about, yo, he good, I read his shit. He good, he solid, he a solid homie, whatever, you feel me? So basically I gave it to him. He, you know, he's like, you good, you know, we chopping it up. We hit the yard, and nigga go on the yo. Mel is a big nigga. Remember that nigga warm up was like 315. Yo, I wish I could get up and I could show y'all how he walks. Like yo, he just he throw 3 plates on that shit, put it back. Like yo, and then he'll like spin the yard and like do it again, do some push-ups, and he 315, put it up. I'm like, oh, this nigga's a fucking monster, you feel me? So yeah, so when he's like, he always fuck with me and shit like that, you feel me? He was an official nigga though. Like, but I will say this, yo, here's the crazy thing, bro. And anybody who was there could vouch for me too, right? Like, if you was there, yo, Mel Murda, right? They used to have these I had like they had an XM radio on the spot, and like every day they'll use a different station, right? I think it was like every day or whatever. They use a different station. Sometimes it'll be at a reggaeton station. Sometimes it'll be a reggae. They play reggae all day, dancehall and shit. And sometimes it'll be the hip hop music, like, and it'll be like Lil Durk and them shit that they'll be playing, or they'll play like some slow shit, whatever. You feel me? So one time they was playing, and it was playing mad Dipset shit. Yo, this nigga Mel is waiting by the computer on the line. He got his headphones and he's bopping to this shit. He go, yeah, Dipset, yeah, Black Bird Gang. You know what's up? Yeah. I'm like, if he performing, bro, they done played his shit too. And when they play his shit, he be turning up too, you heard? He be turning up, yo, bro. And he's so big, like, cause like I tell you, he's a big statue. Niggas, he's like, yeah. Like if he on stage with Jim Jones and yo, I ain't gonna lie, shout out to Jim Jones. Jim Jones held him down for that bit. Like he was definitely in tune with Capo and shit like that. Yo, Mel Murda is a funny nigga, yo, you feel me? Like I said, a calm nigga, not no extra nigga, you feel me? Not no extra nigga shit there, you know, regular. Nah, yeah. Yeah, shitty, because you know why? Because niggas gonna take over, man. Niggas gonna take over, feel me? Like, He even told me how much he got signed for when he had got signed to Dipset. I forgot. He dead told me when he got signed how much it was though. But yeah, shout out to Mel Murda. Mel Murda's fucking home right now, man. Shout out to everybody who just came home or trying to make it home, because it's nasty behind that wall. You heard? It's nasty behind that fucking wall. Feel me? And so something I want to touch too, like some of my mans, like we was chopping it up. You feel me? And nigga asked me like, you know, you been in jail. What happens, like, you know, once you get your family, like your wife and kids or whatever, and you get put in a situation where like, you know, where like now you gotta either tell on your mans to do 20 joints. First and foremost, bro, I refuse to put myself in a situation where I gotta tell somebody, if that makes sense, or if that's the only option type shit. Like, there's a lot of bullshit that you could just peep from a mile away. Always go with your gut feeling. Granted, shit be happening or whatever, shit like that. But I wouldn't even put myself in no predicament where I'm liable to, you know, you feel me, to tell on anybody, bro. And niggas is glorifying the street shit, and the streets is fake wash, but niggas is glorifying this rat shit too. And that's even scarier. That's even scarier, bro. I know shit like times is different and shit like that, but law is law, bro. If you get caught up on your shit, hold your shit like a man, bro. Hold your shit like a man, bro. You don't bring the next man down just because you fucking up. You got caught up. You feel me? That's nasty works. And some of these niggas don't even be getting caught up, bro. Some of these niggas don't be getting caught up. Yo, bro, I know shout out to East River Project, East River. I think they call themselves EA in Harlem. It's East Harlem, right? There was a nigga that pulled into our unit when we was fighting our case. His name was Dottie. I think that was his name, Dottie or some shit like that. You feel me? And niggas, was looking out for him, with shit like that. You feel me? And the nigga had got his discovery. Shit was already funny because someone was on a RICO case, but he was the only one locked up. And if you know, a RICO is like a combined, like 2 or more, and you the only one locked up. You the only one on your case. So shit, some funny shit was on with him. You feel me? So he finally got his discovery. It was on a CD disc, and Free My Code D Perp. He was fucking with the little nigga. You feel me? So he was like, "Yo, you could show me how to read this shit." Like, so they got the computer in the middle of the day room. You feel me? Under the TV, anybody could see your discovery. You feel me? If you just standing there. So they put the CD in. Movie. He looking. It shows his past arrest bullshit, and then it said statement. Like, it was like a video statement. And he was like, "Oh, that ain't shit." I think it was an audio. I'm not sure. And he's like, "Oh, that ain't shit. I don't know what that is now." So my Cody was like, "Nigga, that's something. That's a statement. This could probably be somebody who's telling on you, bro. You better check this shit out." So he clicks the shit. Boom. Mind you, it's not even an interrogation room, gang. If you know, like New York City, when you hop the turnstile on the train, sometimes they take you to a little room right there in the train station. Get your ID. If you've got a warrant, they gonna take you in. But if you don't got nothing, they'll just handcuff you and just keep it pushing. You feel me? I mean, give you a ticket and you just keep it pushing. So he's in there, bro, and he is singing. He don't want to go to jail, so he is singing, bro. He's telling them like, "Yo, about niggas in his hood who caught bodies. You know who I am." He's on some. Y'all worried about me. Y'all need to worry about such and such. And that was kind of like what Young Thug was doing. Fake, kind of. You feel me? Like, that's how I felt, because a nigga get caught up for hopping a turnstile and you just singing, yeah, such and such. He stay with it on him. That's what he was talking about. He's like, "Yeah, you know about this nigga out here catching bodies," and da-da-da-da. I'm like, "Oh shit, nigga just singing." Nigga had to check in though. You feel me? The nigga had to check in. He was in his cell. I ain't gonna lie. He was selling with one of the Harlems. Shout out to Cuz Flip. Yesterday was matter of fact, today's his C day. Facts. Cuz turned 30 today, I think. So shout out to Flip. Niggas told Flip, "Yo, Flip, he can't stay in there. He gotta get up out of there." Feel me? Like, Flip was like, "What you know what it is?" All right. So Flip tells him, "Hey, you gotta go. You gotta get up out of here." Niggas took all his commissary back and his sneakers. So basically, how he checked in, he didn't want to check in right there. So what he did, he waited till it was locking, and he was like, "Yo, I'm not checking in. I'm not locking in." And then when you don't lock in, they gotta, take you to the box or whatever. That's how some niggas check in, you feel me? Or some niggas just go to the bubble and be like, "I can't live." You know what I'm saying? He ain't want to do that because he ain't want to risk like getting popped on walking to the bubble. So boom, he's like, "Yo," when it came time to lock in, he's like, "Yo, I'm not locking in. Take me to the shoe, whatever, whatever." And I guess, and the CO that was on the CO that was on duty, cool nigga, Spanish nigga from Brooklyn. He was like, "Yo, what you mean? Come on, man, lock in, man." Like, niggas don't want to do that paperwork. You feel me? He's like, "Just lock in, man. Whatever. Can't take you to the shoe, whatever." Niggas like, I'm not locking in. I'm not locking in. Yeah, bro. The CO ended up be like, and the CO came back. The CO came back on our tier, and all my codees, like all the lokes, we stayed on one tier. And he opened up our doors. Well, he didn't open up our doors. He stood in the middle of the tier. He was just yelling. He was like, yo, listen, I know son not good. I heard he did bad. Please, I beg y'all, nobody touch him. He will leave here in the morning. I don't want to do the paper. I'm gonna put him in a cell, and he's gonna be out before I lock it, bro. And so everybody got dumb for me. Even though we fuck with some, we fuck with the CO. We still ain't on none. We don't know, man. He's good. Ain't nobody worry about him today. He's like, man, listen, I know, man. I already know what's going on, man. I'm gonna put him in another cell. He's gonna be out of here. Yo, they put him with the YNs. They put him with on a tier with all the young Max and a couple of young body niggas, and they was wilding him up the whole night. You rat ass nigga banging on their door. Suck dick, lot of you rat it. Yo, that shit was fucking crazy, bro. A nigga so nasty, nigga. That's nasty works, bro. But yeah, the culture is fucked up. What y'all think, bro? That the culture is like, this is why niggas don't need to be in the street no more, gang. This is why niggas don't be in the street no more, bro. Cause Young Thug, you was in the streets, bro. Like you in the streets and you just volunteering information like that. What the hell is your problem, boy? Is you fucking dumb? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? Like, you know better than that. You feel me? Shout out to YFN Lucci. Shout out to YFN Lucci. Ain't from what we heard, ain't no smut on his record. And he went through it in the paint, bro. He went through it. So, you know what I'm saying? And he hasn't said nothing. My son kept it tall. You feel me? So, yeah, shout out to YFN Lucci, a real one, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And I wonder how little baby feel. Like all these niggas that you was fucking with and shit, like it's bad works, you know what I'm saying? Like so shit nasty works, bro. My phone's just going crazy. Like I said, it's fucking shootings and back to school giveaways. Shout out to everybody going back to school too. It's about that time. It's about that time. There's man shit too I wanted to speak on. I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot going on in the world. Niggas can't hold water. Yo, y'all saw y'all boy, Lil Nas X. He was tweaking. Your boy was walking around LA in his drawers, singing, talking about I don't know what the fuck he was talking about, but he got locked up for it. He locked his ass up for it. You can't tell me that wasn't drugs. You can't fucking tell me that wasn't drugs. He tweaked out. You feel me? Yeah, Thugger did bad though. A lot of people were saying like different shit. It's like that he didn't specifically tell on anybody, but nah, you gave too much information, bro. You feel me? Yeah, he was wilding, right? He was bugging the fuck out, bro. But yeah, the nigga was wilding. He was tweaking out. He was tweaking. Y'all heard about Tamar Braxton or whatever? And she woke up in a pool of blood and missing teeth and all that and broke her nose. Yo, I just seen some shit talking about some. She was sleepwalking. It wasn't no seizure. It wasn't no drug. She was sleepwalking. That shit is scary. Sleep. I didn't even know that it was a real thing. I thought like that niggas only see that shit in fucking cartoons and shit. Well, my West Coast niggas at? I got a question for my West Coast niggas. There's some shit that I've seen online, and I got only West Coast niggas can really speak on this. I mean, anybody can speak on anything, right? But I want the West Coast niggas to intervene. I see my son ODM Slim going at it with Milk, and that shit is just have me in tears. That shit had me in tears, bro. Nigga, He was calling him homeless with all kinds of extra shit. Now, yo, people. So now people want to know. So y'all not gonna say sorry to Gunna since Thugger told. Okay, West. All right. We got West Coast in the building. Yo, what's up, my son? ODM Slim going at it with Milk. Like, I think Milk is a type of bozo ass nigga I probably wouldn't never even entertain. Like, I look at Milk as like a academics kind of like. It, I don't know. It be mixed politics on like about him just going around. Like, I don't even know what to think about the nigga. Nah, yo, yo, Slim is hilarious. Yo, shout out to ODM Slim, bro. Shout out to ODM Slim. Make sure y'all follow him and shit like that. ODM Slim. Yo, how y'all see him, like when he be talking on content and when he like potting and shit like that, bro. That's really him. That's really him, bro. He's not fucking around like see vibe. Okay, yeah. So that's really him. Like when you having a regular conversation with him, like I got cuz, I'll call cuz, like he shot he, we chop it up. That's really him. Like he's not fucking around. He's not joking. Wasn't really he fraud. That nigga burnt out. I'm burnt out too, but that nigga really burnt out for real. That nigga's fried. He's fried, bro. Fuck. But yeah, niggas, I feel like Milk. I mean, I don't know. I don't know from what I'm hearing. He really is from them ends. He's from that hood type shit. You feel me? And I feel like he's a culture vulture. I feel like he be dragging it. I feel like he be dragging it. I don't know if that makes sense. You feel me? And yeah, I don't really. It is what it is. Fuck him. Yeah. Be talking fast as fuck. Like, yo, ODM Slim is a fucking movie, bro. It's a fucking movie. Fucking movie. Shout out to him. We gotta have him back on the show soon. I'm gonna go live with him one of these days. Tell that nigga what the fuck is up. Yo, fellas, for all my gamers, all my fellas that be on the fucking with the games and shit. If she don't buy you 2K, dump her. It ain't nothing that cut that bitch off. Say what you're saying, ho. You know I'm the man, ho. Your girl don't buy you 2K, and cuffing season's around the corner. Now, I know niggas gonna be inside playing the video game. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if she don't buy you 2K, cut her. Snip. Gotta get the fuck up out of here. Feel me? Fuck is you talking about? I don't play video games, so I don't care too much for 2K. But from what that's what they say in the chat. That's what chat is saying. Chat is saying if she don't buy you 2K, because a lot of women is looking at it like, okay, if I buy him 2K, he gonna stay at home and play it all day. He ain't gonna be outside. It is what it is. So what's up, ladies? Y'all buying your man 2K or what? How many ladies in? We got Miss. I don't know if Millie's still watching. Millie was watching. I know Miss Kita's there. I know Chris was here. What's up? Y'all buying 2K for y'all mans? Is y'all buying 2K for y'all mans? I want to know. I want to know if y'all buying 2K for y'all mans. There's crickets, chat. There's crickets. Nobody saying yeah. You know what? I already see where this going. Y'all ain't gonna buy 2K for y'all mans, or y'all gotta get clipped, bro. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Okay, Miss Kita, shout out to you. She buying 2K for her mans. She's single right now, so she not like there's nobody buy 2K for. Oh, Crystal, you not buying your man's 2K? Yeah, you out of here. You snip too. The fuck out. Wheezy out of here. Where y'all watching from? Well, I know Miss Keita watching from DC. Like, oh, the Harlems. Shout out to the Harlems. The Harlems had a basketball game yesterday against Venice Shoreline. I heard the Harlems won the first game. I don't know how many games they played though, but I heard the Harlems won the first one. And y'all heard about the indictment too? Some of the Harlems got indicted. Some of the Harlems got indicted for flocking. That shit, yo, free them niggas, man. It's nasty works out here. Free the Harlems, man. I don't think get into it. I haven't heard from my son. My son Johnny Rose is home. You know what I'm saying? Free Tiny Bob. ASM Bobster. Shout out to him, be Fubi. Damn. It be fucked up when these artists get locked up and they be having like so much talent and it goes to waste. These niggas get locked up, bro. It'd be sick. I hate that. Feel me? Yo. Yeah, though. But yeah, Young Thug is wildin'. Would I call him a snitch? Yes, because you went behind that wall. You told them peoples, and it fucking sucks because I dead ass fuck with his music. This shit's crazy. I really stopped listening to Gunna. I've been stopped listening to Gunna. I've been stopped listening to. Yeah, he definitely is. That's a fact. And he got, bro. It was that bitch. Not saying that's an excuse for him telling, but it ain't what they was doing. Like you was in there throwing your little smiles at the my allergies is fucking up. I'm sorry. Allergies is fucking up weather change and shit. You in there looking at a cute face, you get all tied up, and now you want to just start singing like a canary, bro. Shit was crazy for me. But I'm about to head up out of here. I got some shit I need to do. I need to take care of for the day. Might hop on this shit tomorrow, cause I know there's the more is about to like come out and unfold and all that extra shit. So I'm gonna holla at y'all. Don't forget to comment, share, subscribe. Make sure y'all follow us on IG, unusual_politics podcast. Make sure you subscribe to House of Soho Network. You too, Miss Keita. Make sure y'all follow Miss Keita too. Make sure y'all share my shit. Make sure y'all double tapping it up. Liking my shit. Go follow House of Soho Network on IG. You can find me on IG at silly TRIPLEX_ at silly triple X _. Feel me? Y'all know what it is. Stay rolling, stay controlling, stay dangerous. Feel me? Love y'all.